Thank you, my dear people. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I want to start by saying a hearty welcome. Welcome to my home. Welcome to Wilikies, the country, the land of my birth. Welcome, welcome everyone. The field that you're standing on here, this was my playground as a child. The school that nurtured me is just across to my left, so I welcome you with open hearts. And we wish that you had been having a wonderful evening this time. I want to say a very special good night to the people of St. Philip's North. St. Philip's North, good night. Good night, St. Philip's North. To the people of Wilikies, the people of Glanville, Seatons, and Newfield, good night. And you know that I love you. And you know why I feel so good welcoming everybody tonight? There's this renewed sense of optimism coming to our paths. For all these years, people are saying, oh my word, what has been happening? Nothing has been happening up in the East. But there is hope. Because you know what? There is a new Shawn of a new day rising. And hope, my people, is coming to this area. My dear people, you've heard from the different speakers tonight how I have offered myself to serve the people of St. Philip's North. And I'm asking you to help me on this journey by allowing me the opportunity to become your representative. I cannot do it alone. The message that I bring to the people of St. Philip's North is to offer you representation. I am not saying proper representation because right now there is none. And I am bringing representation to the people of St. Philip's North. Imagine for nearly 40 years, the incumbent he actually resides in this village. And you ask yourself, what has he done? Sister Jackie was singing there, what have you done for me lately? And Sister Veronica said, just say alimony, but I'm not going down the road tonight. But I want to say that if after 38 to 40 years, Mr. Yearwood has done little or nothing for this constituency, how now he's going on retirement, he's coming to do? What can he do now? And that is what I'm asking my people tonight. Mr. Yearwood is in the twilight years. And as a proud people, I'm asking you to help me to usher him into retirement. And we tell him thank you very much for the years that we had you there. My dear people, when my name became public, that I've offered myself to serve my people, the first response that Mr. Yearwood could say, that Shawn is a social climber. I mean, I lie you not, it hurts. You know why it hurts? Because I said to myself, here is one of my elders who would have seen me from birth, and I would have made a difference in this community. And if he had been the representative that he ought to have been, he should have been saying, well, I am proud that someone else is coming up behind of me. But my people, have no fear, because it was through the grace of God, the sacrifices of my parents and my family, that I am where I am today. Because you know what made the difference? It was education. And I am not ashamed to say that I have become a better citizen because of education that I received. And I'm not being selfish with it, because I claim the title of social climber. I claim it because I've said time and time and time again, more Shawn Nicholases must come out of Wilikies. And I am ready to take your hand, Wilikies. I'm ready to take your hands, Glanville. I'm ready to take your hands, Seatons. And I'm ready to take your hands, Newfield, because we are going to climb together. And when the other people look at us in the eastern end, they're going to say, oh, look at those people in the east. So do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. Shawn Nicholas, the Shawn of a new day. You will be climbing with her tonight. And as I mentioned education, as I walk the villages and I go into the different homes and people are saying, Shawn, what is it that you're offering the people? And I told them education made a difference in my life. And I want to make sure that opportunities are made for my people. And I have aligned myself 100% with the United Progressive Party government. And I know that this is the education government. And I say to my people, the opportunities that are there, the educational opportunities that are there, we deserve our share. And I am ready to stand in the gap to make sure that the people of St. Philip's North get their fair share of the education pie. Not only are we looking at scholarships, because when the scholarships become available, my colleagues will tell you, everything come up, I say St. Philip's North, St. Philip's North, St. Philip's North, because I must make sure that my people enjoy all the benefits that there is to have. So in addition to scholarships, we're also looking at how we can get other training programs for our people, especially our young women. Young women, I want you to rise. I want you to rise, young people. I want you to have a hope. And we're looking at various training programs where we can have short-term programs, where we have training in customer service. We have training in how you go about looking for a job and keeping a job. And these are the sort of things, my people, I am bringing my expertise to you. And that is how you call a good representative. We're also looking at our tradesmen. We have some wonderful tradesmen in this side of the world, in the side of the country. And we're looking to see how we can help them become certified, because we're in the era now when we're talking about movement of skills throughout the region. And I do not want our people in this part to be left behind. So you have to come with me, climb with me, my people, to make sure that we take you on that path. You know, just last week, I was in a particular house, and the person said to me, you know, Miss Nicholas, one of my students said, they can't believe that for all the monies that they hear associated with the incumbent, that they reach a stage in their life when they're looking about educational opportunities, and they just don't know what to do. And the question was asked by this student, why is it that the incumbent never thought of setting up a scholarship fund? And I shook my head because I was ashamed. I was ashamed. You know why? Because the person, Mr. Yearwood himself, could have funded from a fraction of his riches an educational scholarship fund for the people of this area to make them just as educated as he is, or even better. But as speakers before said, you listen carefully, but maybe after tonight he will change his mind. Every time Mr. Year would refer to us, he referred to us as the poor people of Wilikies, Seatons, and Glanvilles, and Newfield. Every time he referred to us, we're the poor people of Wilikies, Glanville. Oh my God, people, don't we want to get something in our pockets too? Come on, man, we have to rise. We have to rise above that. My dear people, I want to tell you also, one of the biggest projects that I would want to take on when you elect me, I have spoken to the Prime Minister and I've spoken to my other colleagues, and I've said to them, you're giving me a job to do, but you need to give me the resources to do it. So when I ask, make sure that you make space for St. Philip's North. Most of us, we older ones, we remember Carty's Hill. When we walked to Carty's Hill, I had some people walk in the villages with me yesterday, and I was ashamed to show them where we go for clinic. In a union hall with 2 benches we put together for seating. It is not good enough. It is not good enough, my people. And I am working to make sure that the Carty's Hill that we know is not just a clinic, because I have a vision that that clinic will become a polyclinic just like they have in All Saints, and they have in Browns Avenue, and they have in Grace Farm, because we deserve that here too. And that is why you have to vote for Shawn, to make sure that becomes a reality. And I go further, because I'm going to put it out here, because I'm making the challenge. Medical benefit scheme is decentralizing its pharmacy services, and we want them to decentralize in the East. So when Miss James and Serene and Lynette and all those, Miss Romeo in Seaton, then I have to take bus go tongue to sit down in the medical benefits for 5 hours. The pharmacy service will be right here to beg the grandchildren to drop down the road. So we're looking for pharmacy services in our clinic too. And I tell you more. The police station has been hopping from house to house to house. We had a fire a couple of years ago. And they tell me, Miss Nicholas, you need to come. The situation up here, we need help. The original plan was for the police station to be there too. So we want our police station too, Mr. Prime Minister. We want our police station. And we want the fire station. So when you come to the District of the East, we will be well served. But my dear people, I can't do it alone. Miss James, you have to help me. Come. Tell them for me, Miss James, we need your help. You need your help. But my dear people, the time is going, but it's my night tonight, so I'm going to tell the PM, wait a little while. I want to also say, my people, that hope is on the horizon. When we talk about economic development, I listen to our current member of parliament, I can't say representative. By the way, how many of you saw the budget speech? You realize when they start talking about the beaches project, you get up and walk out? How many of you realize that? Clifford, we say put up your hand. He walked out because he realized that all the stumbling blocks that he's putting in the way, they're coming out one by one by one. And the same poor people from Wilikies, Glanville, Seatons, and Newfield, he's keeping out of a job. This United Progressive Party will put you back in work. So a vote for Shawn is a vote for the beaches project. And let me tell you further, the Antigua Labour Party, they thrive on lies. They thrive on lies. I remember some time ago they told me that they're having a protest from Sign Corner. For those of you from West, you wouldn't know Sign is the start of the village in Wilikies. They're protesting from Sign to Long Bay against the beaches projects. I said, what? Why? They don't know, but Robin tell them they have a protest. So I started to inquire why. They say, oh, because we're not going to get to go on the beach. What utter nonsense. Me come from Wilikies, as the thing say, Wilikie me come from. You think I will allow them to stop me from bathing? For those of you who know me, know I'm a regular beach goer. Stop me from going to Long Bay. Stop me from carrying my old mother to take a soak in Long Bay. I would do that. Come on, my people. So when you hear them talk the lies, stop them. No such nonsense. An enhanced park area will be for us, the people, to use. So it's not just the tourists who are coming here. We'll be having a good time at Long Bay because we will be having facilities up there that we can have a better time at Long Bay. So the vote for Shawn, the beaches project is on. We also want to make sure that our small businesses in the area thrive. And I want to talk to my business people in the area because this United Progressive Party government has a loan guarantee scheme where all you have to put up is 20%. And the Antigua and Barbuda Development Bank will match that 80%. So people, we need to see more businesses thriving in this area. We have some great agricultural people. Everybody knows Serene Thomas. She market every Saturday. The sweetest yam in Antigua come out of Serene ground. And we want to make Simeon's sons make a market for her so she don't have to go stand up in market every Saturday. But there is a secure place where they can go and sell. And it's people like these this government is trying to help. So my people, hope is on the horizon. I just want to say, my people, because we're watching the time, this is the Shawn of a new day. St. Philip's North will finally rise as the sun to spread rays of hope on our people who have been downtrodden, forsaken, and taken for granted for so long. But the vision I'm sharing with you tonight, my people, in this constituency, I need your help to make that vision become a reality. And with God on our side, my people, I know this will become a reality. And don't worry with all the negative talks, my people, because I know I have an army of people praying for me I have prayer warriors all over the world. People I've never met before. But the messages are coming in. Shawn, we have a prayer group in England. Shawn, we have a prayer group in Canada. Shawn, we have a prayer group in New York. Because the people of this country who have migrated, they know the time has come for change. And they can't come to vote. But they're praying that God will guide us. So come election day, the change that we all long for, the change that we are all working for, will come to this St. Philip's North constituency. So my dear people, I thank you. I thank you for embracing me. I thank you for embracing a daughter of the soil. And I promise I will never, 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 never let you down. I will never let us down. Let us continue to be strong. Let us praise the Almighty in everything that we do, my people. I love you. And we keep on the fight until election day. God love you.